Let us create pipeline. Go to portal, go to ADF, go to author, click on author tab. Here you can see pipelines. Click on pipeline actions, click on new pipeline, give pipeline name, naming convention, PL underscore copy data from block underscore to DL Gen2 underscore workday demo. Now go to our pipeline. We need to add at least one activity. We have created a pipeline now. Now we need to create a copy activity inside a pipeline. Okay, let's create a copy activity. Go to portal. Create a copy activity inside a pipeline. We have seen in last session details about the copy activity, what it does and what is the source and sink. All details we have seen in the last class. Now go to the portal. Let us create a copy activity inside pipeline. Here, if you see author tab, pipeline we have created. Here you can see the activities. Search for copy activity. Copy data activity, select copy data activity, drag and drop. Now you can see all properties and settings. Here, if you see copy data properties like tabs, general tabs, source, and sync and mapping, settings, and user properties. We will see all these one by one in upcoming lessons, full details. Now we will see source and sync and mapping to perform the copy data activity. Give name, copy data activity name. Copy data from block to in block to DLS Gen 2. Here you can see timeout. If you see general tab properties, we gave name, then timeout. You can see retrieve. Maximum number of retrieve attempts. Suppose the activity fails. How many times to retrieve this copy data activity? We can give number of times. For the number of retrievals, we can give the intervals. Secure output, secure input. These are the general properties. Now go to the source. This is the important thing. Source we need to give, which we created a linked service and data sets. For source is blob storage type, linked service, and data set, right? So we have to give linked service and data set. For that, copy data activity source. Go to the source data set. We need to select our data set. Here, if you click on this, you can see what all our data sets are available. Here, if you see source data set, source type, that is blob, right? So our dataset name is dataset blob copy workday demo CSV, right? Select it. Here, once you select dataset, source dataset, we can preview the data. We can check it out whether it is working or not. Click on preview data. See, this is the file we are moving to sync. TMPID, name, gender, salary. Okay, it is connected successfully. So let's go ahead with the default settings here in the source tab. Next, we will select the sync. Click on sync tab. Here, we need to select our data set. Sync data type, storage type is data lake Gen2. Go to the portal, select our sync data set. Which we created. This is the one, right? The DS data lake Gen2 copy one day demo CSV. Select this one. We can see the other properties, copy behavior. We can see dynamic and flattened hierarchy and none. All these details one by one we will see in the upcoming lessons. Max concurrent connections and block size. This is important. By default, it allows for allowed value is between 4 MB to 100 MB. That file size is should be 4 MB to 100 MB by default. Okay, let's go ahead with the default settings here. Mapping. Click on mapping tab. Here we need to import the schema because our file format is CSV file format. We need to import the schema. You can see here. Click on import schema. You can see here. This is the source EMPID. Destination also we want EMPID. Source name, gender, salary. Same fields we want in our sync. So that's why we imported the schema. Now everything looks good. Settings tab. These are one by one in upcoming lessons we can see. You will understand. Now let's go ahead with the default settings. User properties also same. We don't have any settings here as of now. So far we have created linked service dataset and sync linked service dataset and pipeline and copy activity. We need to execute our pipeline now to see the result. Go to the portal. Before that, we need to publish all. Publish. To execute our pipeline, we need a trigger. Successfully published. Publishing completed. Now to execute our pipeline, we need to add a trigger. In the last session, we have seen what is trigger and how it works. So now we will use trigger now. Click on trigger now. Okay. It is running successfully. Pipeline successfully completed. You can see, go to monitor tab. It is loading. Our pipeline is PL copy data from block to gen 2. What day demo? Click on our pipeline. We can see succeeded. Copy data. The activity type is copy data. Start time and duration. Integration runtime type. We can see here if we have any user properties in our copy activity, we can see here user properties. Our pipeline run ID. You can see here. Now we will go and see output. That is in Data Lake Gen 2. Go to ADF portal. Go to all resources. Go to our Data Lake Gen 2 storage. Here we can see output folder which is created dynamically. Our pipeline. Go to Data Lake storage. See, you can see output container. Click on that container. See, file name.csv. We have given a name and it created dynamically. If you click on this file, see, this is the output from our pipeline. So far, we have created linked service and dataset as well. Sync linked service and dataset. We performed a copy activity inside pipeline. We copy data from source to sync. Source is nothing but blob storage and sync is nothing but data lake gen 2. This is our output. That's all for this lesson.